Now that is an elegant design. Designed after a stingray, it seems.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer? Digging and diving where you don't belong.
Of course. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you, Gortash.
You've been spending too much time with young Karlach. It's affecting your manners and your intelligence. Your presence here is a threat to the survival of the hostages inside the Iron Throne. Dead, they're no use to me, so I keep them safe, after a fashion. I have prepared for this eventuality, and if you interfere, I will destroy the Iron Throne. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
How many people are trapped within? How many lives will be lost?
So if I go in there, it's only a matter of time before the place blows up. The game saved right before I came down here, right? Yeah, it auto-saved. Let's go.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all of this.
Oh, I'm gonna save every one of them. Take the hatch down.
Halt.
A cold, suckering wetness grasps at your mind. A voice familiar to you from the Underdark wraps itself around your brain.
You must act with haste. Duke Ravengard is held within these walls. He must be extracted.
Alright. What are you doing here, Melon?
I would find your people's lust for pleasantries amusing. Unfortunately, we have no time. There are many hostages here. Duke Ravengard, chief among them. He needs your help.
On it.
Duke
What do I need to do?
Ravengard is held in the security wing. Be careful. There are many hazards. This structure is collapsing. Act with speed. Act with efficiency. Good luck.
Can and will do.
Destroy them, and quickly. We need to find my father. Charge! But charge quietly.
I have 6 turns to get in, save everyone, and get out, huh? Oh, this is a big place. Going this way would be a waste. There's no prisoners there. I forgot to go straight forward for one. Oh, Melium seems to be over here, so I can see I should send somebody to him. There's another over this way. But back this way, there doesn't seem to be any prisoners, just Sahagin living chambers and some treasure I shouldn't bother getting. Over here we have the highest security and the most people to release. This wing's destroyed. Nothing I can do there. There's one prisoner straight ahead that way. And no Melium over there. We're definitely splitting the party, but thankfully these Sahagin are low level. I can shoot the lever to activate it. And get them out.
I thought I was done for.
And then have Scott go this way.
This is my time.
Have Will dash this way to get his father. Shit. Karlach's been immobilized. These guys have no cold immunity. Scroll of Sleet Storm should finish them. But it'll also freeze the ground and make Karlach likely to trip and fall. I need to get something from someone else's inventory over to her to use. No, being ensnared also is stopping her from doing literally anything. Hellish Rebuke. I should actually restart this. Okay, that hit pretty hard. That one's dead now. And I can shoot that lever and get that open. I got someone bound to a torture rack over here I need to release. Don't have enough movement to help them, but... I freed one more person and gotten deeper into this place, so it's a good step forward. Giving Scott haste right away was definitely the right move. These two didn't ensnare Karlach right away, which means they've just fucked up. Oh, that one's still throwing a net, and managed to ensnare her anyway. Didn't realize they would have extra attacks. Shit. Okay, that's a Sahagin champion. That's a problem. Okay. I'm getting her raging. They're gonna keep attacking her while she's still ensnared here. Maybe this attack can break the ropes. Nope, it can't. Alright, I got to help her out.
Freedom, finally. My deepest thanks to you.
Thank me after we're out of here. Easier said than done. Oh, damn. There's more popping out. Great. Ah, shit. That's way too high of a difficulty class for me to pick open. I'm sorry, O'Melium. I don't think I can save you. Alright, Karlach, get over here. Use your 2 attacks to shoot these levers and free these prisoners. Knock, knock.
Light on my feet.
Try and hit me. I don't care. Okay, O'Melium, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And Duke Ravengard has left his cell, and that triggers Mizora showing up. Great.
Will, my pet, I was hoping you'd bound along. A bargain's a bargain, and I've come to see it through. Mia Furia. Kneel for me.
He's willingly giving his life?
Do wipe that frown off your face. This is what you wanted, after all. Now, stand back and enjoy the show.
No.
Get running, lads. We might be rid of this shithole yet.
Run like hell, guys. You're gonna need to.
Go, go, go!
I will aid you as much as I can, but hurry. We have little time.
And got Scott and O'Melium back there instantly. Nice.
You must return there. Now. It's the only way
Oh.
to survive this.
Combusting spiders. Great. Everybody dash like hell. We don't have long. Scroll of Dimension Door. Yes. Duke, run like hell. Get to the ladder and out.
We know that. We can make it.
Keep going!
You guys aren't running anywhere near fast enough. Damn it, I don't know if we were anywhere near fast enough there.
Wilson's dead, Phoenix!
Damn it. Now some of the hostages I've been trying to save are getting killed. Okay, do we have one last round, or is this place about to blow and kill us all? Is Carlock still down there? There were a lot of people still down there. Oh, no. I'm not even watching this cutscene. I'm not letting this be how it ends. I'm going back to the basement. If I have to go back up and find some more scrolls of Dimension Door to make this work, I will. Alright. I've gone and changed my party composition and changed up a lot of their spells. And their equipment. Gale is now up to level 12, and I made sure he has Arcane Gate. If I send him down the path toward the 6 of them that took too long, if the NPCs take the Arcane Gate, they will have a shortcut that will get them to the ladder in 2 turns. And if he starts with the Arcane Gate, he can get there in 1 turn. If I send Shadowheart down after the Duke, she'll be able to hit him up with Sanctuary, and boom, those spiders won't be able to do shit. I keep Scott going after Romelium, and I made sure he has a scroll of knock-on hands. This setup should work. It took me half an hour of looking through all of my equipment and spell options. The Arcane Gate option really stood out to me as, if it works, the best solution. But that's if the NPCs actually go through it. Okay, 3 Eldritch Blast. 2 on weak targets, 1 on a gate. The one I needed dead... Well, the one I needed dead most is done. Open this gate. Cast Sanctuary. And get this one open. Top it off with level 4 Spirit Guardians. Okay. Got both of them up. Oh, Gale's been crit. Not good. Oh, time for more Eldritch Blasts. One on this gate. 2 on this guy to make sure he goes down and stays down. Then have him Misty step back here. Got him out. Mizora shows up. Spiders show up, but he's got Sanctuary, so they're not going to attack him. And we're still only at the 5th turn. This one's going to work. And that Sahagin just got fucked right up. Hellish Rebuke. And that Sahagin is dead. There's nothing left on this side in our way. Alright, I can afford to heal the Duke quick. And now we got a bolt. Britting this bitch. Ain't got shit on me. Inventory. Scroll of Knock. He's being forced to kneel by her. He can't move at all. But he's in pretty good health. I can have Shadowheart cleared away. Gale. Set up the gateway. And then Misty step over here so next turn you can help out with some defensive spells. And survivors are teleporting to the exit in mass. Duke, looks like you're finally on your feet. Good. And you've still got plenty of time to get the fuck out of here. Make it practically a third of the way in one turn while dashing, and there's still 4 full turns. The Sahagin coming through there gonna be a problem. Missed, bitch. That survivor's getting out. Already at the ladder. Haha. This is the run. The last of them from out that way are through the portal and up the ladder. Just need to get a few more out. Alright, we'll hop through that portal. Blast these 2 cells open. We'll save 1 Eldritch Blast for this fucker. And that's the last of them unlocked. And he can get them both all the way back to base. Kill time to make those guys worse nightmare. Cloud of daggers they all have to get through. That's gonna suck for them. And they're all the way up in. Good. Now just the other 2, and Omelium needs to teleport. Oh god. They're all attacking him. Yes! The remaining survivors are dashing straight up. We've got a full turn yet. I've done it! Taking a lot of attacks of opportunity here, but all of them can't do enough damage to stop you. Shadowheart's the only one left. Shadowheart, get on the sub. We've got everybody. And all these Sahagin jumped into that place just to get themselves blown up at the end. And that's everybody on board. Even the one I didn't even know was down there. Duke, how you doing? And now, the place explodes. And we get out scot-free. Hell yeah. Saving upon exiting the sub and cutting off a line is annoying.
Submersible. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. So it seems will the families of all the hostages rescued from the throne.
We got everybody.
Guard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tackled, but under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
Good.
Well, gods, it pains me to look at you. By Baldur's graces, why have the hells ordained you to save me?
Your tadpole resonates with Raven Guards. The exhausted Grand Duke is a flurry of emotion.
Have a heart. Your son is a hero. Saved a lot of people today, including you.
By every last hell, son, my head.
Raven Guard's head still aches so powerfully the pain seeps into you. The Absolute may be silenced, but the Duke's parasite still remains.
I know you have questions. Please, go to our camp. You'll be safe there. We'll talk soon enough.
Raven Guard answers with silence. He and Will have much to discuss.
We made it. We actually made it.
We got everybody out. That's a very full submarine. Looks like they had just enough seats for everybody. Will, you alright?
Father will be waiting in camp. It's about time we talked.
Yeah, you can finally tell him what happened. Duke?
I'll get to your camp. We'll talk there.
Alright, fair.
I should speak up.
Abelia.
I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb. You saved us. Saved us all. I thought it impossible, but you did it. We were kept hostage to control our families and the Steel Watch Foundry. To keep them building Gortash's death machines.
Figured as much.
Please. They need to know what happened here.
I'll tell them.
They have no reason to obey Gortash anymore. If they rebel, it'll put a dent in Gortash's steel mind.
Good. We'll help them rebel. And that'll give us one bigger force against the bastard.
On my way.
Omelium?
Your world's air. I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious.
Surely.
I owe you a great debt, son child. One I shall repay.
Thank you.
When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
Oh yeah, they do have a base in Baldur's Gate.
Woo! What a ride! I won't forget it anytime soon. And Cap neither. I might have underestimated you before. Won't do that again. Thanks for the adventure.
Glad to provide. And hey, that's another very interesting ally on board. And you guys have a nice place to hole up for now. Until this whole shit show's over. Okay, Duke, I've brought your son. Time for this talk to finally happen.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
You bastard.
It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
You bastard. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna connect with him.
Temple clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Well,
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
Well said. It's the truth, sir. He's always been faithful to this city. To you. He made a difficult choice, but it was the right one. You've demonized him for it.
my son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you.
Go on.
Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army.
Agreed.
I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
Agreed. And we will do so. Are you certain the dragon is down there, though?
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you.
And we'll do so.
Take this. The legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered. Dismissed as a mere tale.
Already read it. We got a copy from your Chancellor. Your faith in Will is well-founded. We'll seek this worm's help. Ansur will answer to us.
Thank you. And may the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
Well, that conversation went well after the memory sharing.
Would be nice.
You alright, Will?
We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation.
So, what do you make of it? Do you believe it?
It's not just a tale. It's a history. Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then
Sounds
this,
good.
With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Onsor was Baldur's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Agreed. How does it feel to be reunited with your father?
It's complicated. There's the joy of reconciliation, the relief of forgiveness, and the anxiety of new expectation. It's a flurry of emotion. I'm not sure how to make sense of it.
Well, focus on the joy. You've restored something precious.
Joy. To my father, I was only ever a boy. Incredible that he can see the man I became.
Indeed.
Once all this is ended, once we've crushed the brain and freed the people, I could once more call Baldur's Gate home. Whether I return there, well, only time will tell.